Welcome to SunshineLaine7777. This is going to be a reading for Leo. And let me just tell you that I feel like there's been, hold on. You see how, okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh, oof. Okay, that's what I thought. This is for Leo. Of course, it's a 29. Of course. Let's read what the book says. It's a la grief. So let's see what the book says for this one card. This is the African Goddess Rising. And so we're talking for Leo. So if you pull this card, it says Goddess of Grief, Igbo, Nigeria. Temple is lovers, element is bush. So ancient Earth Mother Allah is the foremost Igbo deity, goddess. Goddess Allah oversees motherhood, fertility, and the afterlife. After death, humans return to the womb of Allah, replanted in the soil to reincarnate. Give spirit your grief, bawl it out, wail it out, cry it out, sob, shriek, shed tears, surrender it. Embodiment. You are holding unprocessed grief. You want to skip over it and get back to normal, but grief doesn't go away because you ignore it. The only way to healing is walk through it. Losing a loved one is the ultimate heartbreak, but you also experience grief after breakups, job loss, and disappointments. Self-love and self-care are required. Ask for support. Be gentle with yourself. Goddess declaration. I am supported by my loved ones, those who are seen and those who are unseen. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. So this is Leo. This is you understanding that grief comes in many forms. That like I just read, this is something that maybe you are learning to alchemize that energy, learning your fertility and learning your real purpose here. And grief is such an interesting teacher, such an interesting teacher. Yep. It says, this is at the bottom of the deck, Pamela Coleman Smith. The noodles say delicious is in your future. Fortune teller. What? Okay. Maybe you've been through some tests and trials. Yes, yes, yes. Come through, Holy Spirit. Okay. We're starting out with the Page of Swords. And Page of Swords, we already know. New ideas, curious, you've got that. You've always been curious, maybe got ridiculed as a kid because of your curiosity. Maybe you've always had some level of spirituality about you. You understood things. I mean, hell, you're watching a tarot video. So come on now. There's something different about you. And there's always been something different about you. There's been a curiosity to it as well. That's why the Page of Swords is out here. And I think that curious nature, that curious nature has wounded you. Ten of Swords, time and time again. But that was a part of your training. What? That's a part of your training. When was the last time you saw somebody that was a warrior that didn't go through any training? Let me know. And usually training, you know how I'll put it like this. Remember when you decided, like about 27 times in this lifetime that you were going to start going to the gym and working out, and your first real good leg day, And then that next day you had to go up a flight of stairs and you thought you was going to call out to Jesus and see him immediately, the amount of pain you were in. But as you kept going, as you kept doing it, your legs got stronger. Yeah, and them stairs didn't go away. Matter of fact, it seemed like the more harder you pushed at the gym, it seemed like stairs were just showing up out of the blue. You was having to go upstairs. That was training, because the divine knew you were going to have strong stance. You were going to have to weather some storms by yourself. That's what this is. That I like, that grief energy. This is you standing tall. You're not being a cowardly lion. Yeah. Knight of Cups. Somebody's been watching you. Somebody sees this warrior energy about you. Yes, they do. They've actually been watching you. Let's just be real. They've been watching you. They want to make a small offer. Let me go back to the Ten of Swords because I didn't read that card. My bad. Facing my fear of needles head on with some acupuncture today. Wish me luck. Yeah, that's you. You, Leo, have been like, you know what? I'm just, fuck it, I'm just do it. I'm going to just run out there and I'm going to do it. I mean, what do I have to lose? I am a child of the Most High God. I don't have time to be waiting. Somebody wants to make you an offer. The Knight of Cups. I don't believe in playing it safe. Life's meant to be lived to the fullest, and that's exactly what I'm doing tonight. Champagne, gorgeous ladies, and unforgettable memories. Somebody wants to take you out on a date. Somebody, Three of Wands, excuse me, is thinking about, like, I've been preparing for this moment. Someone's been preparing for this date, this opportunity, yeah, they've been preparing. They've been watching. The red light has been up. So obviously your training has been intense. Their training has been intense. But you came out in your own reading. Yes, you did. It's because you are the lion, the strong, soul-stirring, resilient lion or lioness. You are wonderfully, beautifully made. And you are showing your strength by literally not accepting that grief is your final stop. No, you are not. People keep sending burdens and there's hard work going on here. This is the Ten of Wands. It says, or let me go back. I keep doing this. Strength. Some may see a ferocious beast, but I see a loyal and loving friend. Yeah, this is somebody that they hear you. They see you. Yeah, and they will be there for you. Yeah, you are following what the divine says. You are you are letting the divine order your steps, because these burdens were never yours to be carried. Yeah, it says, love is like carrying a heavy load of roses, but when it's one-sided, the thorns will prick you endlessly. You stopped this right here. That's why there's grief. And the divine says that's the truth, because the Ace of Wands is right there. You stopped accepting mediocre love. You stopped accepting mediocre behavior. You stopped accepting the status quo. You did. You said, I am worth every dollar that I know I should be paid. And if this company is not going to pay me that amount, then I'm going to go to another company. I am a darn good partner. And so if this partner doesn't resonate with that, doesn't know how to tell the truth, has no sense of accountability, we're done. It's very simple. You literally accepted the fact that no really had to be a complete sentence. This grief has transformed you, and you are fertile. You are literally at a time where it is on you if you decide to excel or stand still. But based on this, you are that person that would literally, I'll tell you like this. So my granddad, I got whoopings when I was little. Back in the day, I'm from a very southern family, and we got whoopings. And I can remember when it was a bunch of us, a bunch of cousins, you know, your typical southern big family. And when all me and my cousins would get together, we would get in so much trouble. And I always remember my grandma never whooped us. She would just say, when your granddad get home, he gonna handle this. And he did. He would just literally get there. She would tell him whatever, and he would say, line up. And we would line up to get a whooping. Now, nobody was trying to be at the front of the line, but my theory was, well, if I get my whooping first, then I'm done. I can literally get over it. So by the time he finishes with everybody, I'm literally recovered. I always thought like that. That was the craziest shit ever, because the first one always got the hardest whooping because you were first. He was amped up. So that was clearly crazy. But that's what this is. That's that kind of energy. It's that I'll be first. Let me get my whooping out the way. This is literally things that have caused grief, but you went ahead and did it because you had a calling. There was something in your spirit that you helped take the brunt of a lot of energy that was a part of your calling, a part of why you are becoming the healer and teacher that you are. 10 toes down. You're showing your strength, and you're letting go of these one-sided relationships. Yeah, because Ace of Wands, with the pencil in hand, I can create entire worlds and bring my imagination to life. It's called manifestation. Yes, you are manifesting the world, the family, the work environment that you know is going to best honor the most divine, high God. Leo, your future looks doggone bright. I'm going to end it there. Make sure you thumbs up the video, like it if you likes my vibe. And until next time, please make sure you take care of yourself and others.